Hi guys, it's Lori. You know what it's doing right now? It's pouring out, but the sun's still shining. I'm going to show you really quickly. But then it's raining here. Do you see? I don't know if you could see that because I can't see what I showed you, but have you ever felt like that? Have you ever felt like, okay, in certain areas of my life, things are okay, the sun's shining, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, sun's shining, everything's going well, and then boom, it starts pouring. Has that ever happened to you, or do you feel like it's happening now? I know with this shift that's going on, a lot of people are dealing with quote unquote the rain, right? But we got to remember that without the rain, we don't get the flowers to grow. Without the rain, everything dries up and dies. So, kind of the same thing in our lives. If it never rains, everything shrivels up and dies. Okay, if you don't have any kind of resistance on your path, you may not be on the right path. And the reason I say that, and I'm not saying, if your life is great and everything's good, then you're on the wrong path. But if you never have any kind of resistance, like if you have passion in your heart, if you have these goals that you want to make, that you want to meet, say you were in a 9 to 5 and then you've always had this passion to go for something else and you finally went for it and you never meet any resistance, it's probably not what God would have you do. Because, see, I know it sounds crazy, but it's really true. God and the world are at odds. Even though God created the world system. When I say the world, I mean the world system, the world's way of thinking. And so if by world standards you're going, everything's great, there's never a problem, you might want to take a look at that. Oh, I wish you guys could smell it out here. I love the smell of rain. Anyway, I just wanted to make a really quick video and just let you guys know that if it started to rain, if it feels like it's raining in your life, you're probably on the right track. Now, if you're really getting beat up, if it's really downpouring, and it's over and over and over, take a look at what are your motives. If your motives are pure, check your attitude, your life. What are you doing? If you're, doing your best to stay on track, keep your vibration up, um, are you falling for those false whispers in your ear? Those kinds of things. Check all of that out. Are you being grateful? Are you living in forgiveness? If you're along all of those things and it's still like downpouring, and I mean downpouring, you've got a freaking hurricane going on, or a tornado, or whatever, you're probably under attack. And there's one way to fix that, and that is you've got to stand strong in faith. If you need help with that, because I don't know if you follow me or if you know me personally, you know that I go through a lot of thunderstorms. I go through a lot of tornadoes, hurricanes, blizzards, whatever you want to call them. There's constant attacks going on, but first things first, keep yourself in check. I always try to keep myself in check. Where am I going wrong? Because sometimes I'm falling for those negative voices in my head. And if you are, don't change that right away with a positive word. Keep your vibration up, pray every day, remember the truth, don't be deceived. And the enemy will bring in other people to deceive you too. It could be people that love you very much. Oh, you can't do this. No, why don't you go back to the 9 to 5? Or why do you keep going? Why don't you just, it's hurting you. Why are you doing this? If you know that this is God's will and this is what you're supposed to be doing, the enemy will. He wants to block you. And think about it this way. If you're going through a major hurricane and you checked everything and you know that you're on the right track and that you're living in gratitude, you're living in forgiveness, you're raising your vibration, you are believing. That's another thing. So, gratitude, forgiveness, belief. Believe that it can happen. And faith. Faith in the one that made everything. Okay, if you're living that way and you are, you've got yourself in check, none of us are perfect. And believe me, if you're living this way and you're raising your vibration, you're going to be called out on when you start messing up. Okay, so if that's the case, change it. That's the beauty of this. You can just change that right away and get right back on track again. But if you truly are under attack, stand strong in faith. Put on your armor and stand strong. And you may need help to do that. You need to surround yourself with people who are also walking in faith. You know, suicide's at an all-time high. It really is. And I can see why. This world is getting worse and worse and worse by the day. And then we've got the shifts, and a lot of people don't know what's going on, and they feel it. They have the symptoms, but they have no idea. A lot of people are walking around peacefully asleep. Others are searching. It's a changing world, and a lot of us are under attack, but you know what? Stay strong in faith, okay? I'm going to make some more videos today, but I just wanted, somebody out there needs to be encouraged. That's why I'm going to start doing a live show. I think it's going to be on Mondays. I'm going to try to start next Monday, because some of you out there need some real help, and you know, maybe you can't afford a full session or whatever, so we're going to have this call-in show. So stay tuned for that, okay? I just wanted to give someone encouragement this morning. I have been under horrible attack. And I'm going to let you guys in on this. I know this is public, so it sounds funny to say I'm letting you guys in on this, but I know that there's very few subscribers. There was a mass found in my kidney. I was having a lot of pain, aside from the normal pain, and they found a mass in my kidney. I have to go this week to find out what we're going to do with it. So prayers are appreciated. But again, that could be another attack. It could be just, you know, I went through so much with the medical treatment and the poisons going through my system. Could be anything. But I'll tell you, I'll never do that again. I will never do radiation, chemo, any of that again, ever in my life. So prayers are appreciated. Donations are greatly appreciated. I'm about to the halfway mark of the things that I need to do for all the things that are going on this summer. I'm about at the halfway mark, and I would really, really appreciate getting over so that I know that we're good for the whole summer and that we can continue helping people, especially if I have to be laid up. Who knows with this kidney thing. I want to be able to still fund what I need to do. So any donation from 50 cents to $5,000, anything is appreciated. Don't think too small is too little and you can't help at all. If you can't help, by all means, that's fine. No worries. But if you can, please go to gofundme.com/please-help-my-friend or paypal.me/light-insights, or you can just message me or whatever and tell me that you want to be invoiced or whatever. I can always give you, you know, it can be tax deductible, whatever. And if you can't, that's fine too. But if you can, we really need it right now. Anyhow, you guys have a great day. Stand strong in faith. If you need help, I'm here. All right. I'll be back in the next video.